Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larsen.
All right, Nate, we saw some pretty severe weather across the country. How are things looking here weather-wise in Utah this weekend?
Yeah, we actually have a bit of a thunderstorm rolling over parts of the Great Salt Lake this evening, Sarah. But this morning it was a beautiful start to the day. This is a shot from Chris Williams, another vantage point of the lavender fields in Mona, Utah. Gorgeous conditions there. Scott Taylor up at Nebo Loop also showing off a lot of the blue sky that we had. Still some snow at the highest elevations, but lots of green in our mountain areas. Beautiful to see across, even from the valley, looking up at the mountains, but of course from a bird's eye view looks phenomenal as well. Deer Valley this evening. This is a delayed image. We're not seeing, of course, that much light this late in the evening. Sunset at 9:02 for Salt Lake City, but yeah, delayed shot showing off some of the greenery in our Wasatch Back and of course some of the clear skies. Temperatures today, we hit 94 in Salt Lake. We had 104 in St. George, so a 10-degree spread there. All of us warming up even more tomorrow. So hottest temperatures of the season so far we saw today. Our first 94. First 100-degree day for St. George. We just had 99 for the airport yesterday. In fact, typically the first 100-degree day is June 4th, so we're way behind that with a relatively cooler start to this summer. July 3rd was the latest first 100-degree day. We almost hit that, and the last one is about September 11th. So we've got a ways to go. A high today 104. Tomorrow expected to be 108. All of us should climb about 4 degrees across the state. In fact, Salt Lake City has a possible 100-degree day. We usually get about 4 in a summer. Last summer, when we had our hottest summer ever on record, we had 34. We usually hit our first 100-degree day on July 7th. Tomorrow's forecast 97. On Monday, 100 degrees. So very hot and dry conditions expected to continue for this holiday weekend. Triple-digit temperatures, as I mentioned, by Monday. Of course, that will increase some of our fire risk, although there aren't any red flag warnings in place right now. We do have blustery winds in the forecast along with some of these hot temperatures throughout this week. So plan on periods of higher fire danger, especially in the afternoons. Rolling long-range futurecast into motion. Generally, high pressure is going to be the main feature we're going to be watching. A little bit of moisture is going to squeak by northeastern Utah over the next couple of days. Really, the moisture, though, is going to stay off to the east of us. No substantial rainfall in the forecast for the next 7 days for the Beehive State. So 97 tomorrow, 91 for Nephi, Delta 96, Kanab 97. Plan on triple-digit heat for areas of Glen Canyon. St. George, 108 tomorrow, 109 on Monday, possibly 110 degrees, not record highs, but within about 4 or 5 degrees of record high temperatures in St. George. For the 4th of July, plan on windy conditions, 107, 104 Wednesday with the front. There's going to be one that's passing by northern Utah on Tuesday. We'll drop temperatures some in southern Utah and bring some blustery winds. So again, as winds are cranking, could see some higher fire danger as well. The Wasatch Front, 97 for Sunday, 100 on Monday. We drop to the low 90s, still slightly above average with breezy winds towards the middle of the week. We'll see partly cloudy skies, a few isolated storms, and then temperatures climbing to the upper 90s again by next weekend. So the main feature after this week disturbance towards the middle of this next week is going to be hot temperatures yet again, feeling very much like summer out there, which we plan on at this time of year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, it is.
Ironically.
I know, crazy how that works out.
And it feels nice, actually. I'm enjoying the heat, so hopefully you are too. Safely, right?
Yeah, it's going to be nice. 100 here in northern Utah, very nice.
People are probably like, oh, that's not nice. What are you talking about?
Last year when we had like 34 days of
that was unbearable.
It's been a long spring, but